Hello everyone, today I've got another keyboard review for you guys, and this is of the KEMOVE Snowfox61. This is a really good starter mechanical keyboard, which is wireless and 60%. Also, if you want to purchase this, there will be a link in the description. Without further ado, let's get into the video. This keyboard was sent out to me by KEMOVE, who release premium high quality keyboards. Keyboard goes by the name of the KEMOVE Snowfox, which is an entry level 60% Bluetooth hot-swappable mechanical keyboard. The packaging quality is actually kinda nice. Just from the unboxing you can tell this is a premium keyboard. The keyboard comes with a braided 90-degree USB-C cable in white, and let me tell you guys, this looks so nice. It feels so high quality, and also not to mention that the USB end looks so weird that it's actually kind of satisfying. Also, there's a keycap puller and a key switch puller, both that are really high quality. The amount of keyboards I've had have keycap pullers with them, and these do not compare to the quality that I got in the Snowfox. If you're ever planning to upgrade, you know you won't mess up your keyboard with these. Also, with this keyboard comes a user manual. Who uses user manuals these days? Now this is pretty cool. The keyboard comes with 3 different switch types. Apparently it's to enjoy different experiences, which is pretty cool. So kind of them to add that. You can tell this company loves their customers. There's a red switch, some sort of silver or white switch, I'm not really sure. And also there's a green switch. Now out of all of those, my favorite has to go to the green switch because it's just clicky. So to demonstrate that it's a hot-swappable keyboard, I'm going to put that green switch inside one of the keys. What a great idea. And so the main thing, the keyboard. Goodness me, this thing was actually kind of heavy. And you know when something's heavy, you know it's going to be a good product. Here is the KEMOVE Snowfox61, a 60% mechanical keyboard which is hot-swappable and Bluetooth. It offers PBT double-shot keycaps with immense RGB lighting and fully programmable keys, which we will talk about after. Now let's look over the keyboard, shall we? As I said, this keyboard is really heavy, and obviously if something's heavy, it's generally like a better product. It looks so clean too. It uses USB-C, which is pretty fast. Also, there's a Mac Windows switch. There's also an on and off switch for Bluetooth. This is a really neat addition. There's also some type of black frame around the keyboard, which makes it look kind of nice. It makes the keys stand out more. It has extendable feet, so if you don't really like one layout, you can always just flip them up. The end of them is rubber, so that means they won't slip around on your desk. It uses like a really high quality plastic that most of my other keyboards I've reviewed on this channel don't really have. So overall it's pretty good. So these keycaps are double shot PBT, which are basically the highest quality keycaps you can get. This means that they're really high quality and they're also oil proof, so the oil on your fingers won't really get through to it, unlike ABS keycaps. They are also more durable, and generally the texture of it just feels much better, and they let the RGB shine through them really nicely. But also, KEMOVE decided to send me out some keycaps too that go with this keyboard, but I'll show you guys that afterwards. So this keyboard is hot swappable, by the way. Like obviously at this price point you're gonna have to get hot swappable. So I'm just gonna demonstrate to you how easy it is to actually change a switch of the keyboard, because the tools that you get with this keyboard are really high quality. First of all, you want to take the keycap off, obviously, which exposes the switch. Then what you want to do is get your keycap puller, and on the left and right hand side there are 2 tabs. You want your key switch puller to touch those 2 tabs, which will loosen it, and therefore you can pull it out. It may need some fiddling, but eventually you'll get it. Don't do what I did here, I nearly broke it. Anyways, now that the PCB is exposed, just get another switch that has 2 pins and just plop them straight in. Make sure they go in the right orientation though. And then when you finish, just put the keycap back on and you should be good to go. Switches that come with this keyboard are replaceable with 95% of the 3 to 5 pin mechanical switches in the market, which makes it a really good option if you just want to test switches. So let's talk about the keycaps that I got sent with the keyboard. I asked KEMOVE to send me some pudding keycaps, which they politely did. So thank you very much, KEMOVE. By the way, everything in this video mentioned will be in the description. So after me applying them for a very long time, they turned out like this. Very lovely. It makes the colors really pop out, and they're definitely worth buying. So please check them out for yourselves. So KEMOVE for sending me those out. They can really work with any 60% keyboard on the market, so you won't be wasting your money. It can be a really good improvement to an already average keyboard, so I would recommend getting them because they really do make a keyboard look from bad to good. So these switches and stabilizers are also pre-lubed, which makes them sound so nice. Here's a sound test for comparison. God damn! Obviously the microphone from my phone will make it sound worse, but in real life it sounds so good. For wireless connectivity, this keyboard provides an on and off switch and also a Mac and Windows switch. The on and off switch will turn it on or off. If you want to use it with Bluetooth, you'd have that switch on. If you want to use it wired, you'd use it off. But also there's a Mac and Windows switch, and what that does is switches around the Windows key and the Alt key depending on which mode you set it on. These are two really cool additions most other mechanical keyboards 60% don't really have, which really do annoy me. So I have to go on the internet often and type it up how to switch back your Windows and Alt key. But this keyboard just has it straight on the back. You don't have to worry about any inconveniences. Speaking about on the on and off switch, this keyboard has Bluetooth. Now let's take a look. Press hold function. Hold the Z key down. The Z key should start flashing. That means you're in pairing mode. Then go to your Bluetooth settings, go to connect to device, and you'll see the keyboard pop up. But press that and you should be connected. And as you can see, it works so well. That took about 5 seconds to set up. How good is that? And it works flawlessly. No delay whatsoever. So for gaming, this should be good. Speaking of Bluetooth, this has a large capacity 3000 mAh battery. But other brands only have 1000 or 1900 mAh batteries. Now that is almost a double increase. Now you can't go wrong with this keyboard because other brands just don't compete with this level. Theoretically, on average, this keyboard will last twice as long as other mechanical keyboards on the market. So, you know, it's a good deal, especially if your main priority is for wireless connectivity. This keyboard software is probably the best I've used so far in my whole career, just because it's so simple compared to other keyboards. So here's how to use it. It's so easy to install. Just go on the website and just press install. So once you're on it, you just press Snowfox and you're greeted by these lighting settings, which are very, very customizable. You can set the opacity, the speed, the bandwidth, and the angle, and change it to a gradient if you want to. You can also add other lighting presets or even set your own colors. There are also the keyboard settings, which allow you to rebind certain keys on your keyboard to other things. There's also the macro type. I don't use these really. I just don't see the point. There's also related programs, which I do not know what happens in there. But overall, this software is actually kind of clean. Also, you don't even need the software because it offers a lot of built-in presets for the RGB, and they can be easily switched between without using the software. Also, there are 16.8 million RGB backlights available, and you can even get things like music reactive mode and key lighting customization. You can set certain keys to light up certain ways. The stock keycaps have a stair design, which allows for more comfort while in long gaming sessions and even typing, because scientifically this keycap layout tends to be the best. Even personally, from personal experiences, I find it more comfortable using a stair keycap design. If you're using this keyboard for long hours, you won't get uncomfortable with this. Finally, here's a sound test of what the keyboard sounds like. So thank you guys for watching this video, and also thank you very much KEMOVE for sending me out this keyboard. If you want to know more about KEMOVE, then just go to the website, which is in the link in the description. There is also going to be an Amazon link for the KEMOVE Snowfox. Thank you very much and goodbye.